This is Bryson. I like Bryson. Bryson likes me too. Bryson, where are you going, Bryson?
Wherever the... So many minutes out or anything?
I have no idea. Well, I just made it through security with my trekking poles, my tent stakes, and my stove. I was kind of risking it because the trekking poles are so cheap. I could have just bought a new pair. The stove I'm not like in love with, so I was also thinking about maybe buying a new one. But today seems to be my day. I was able to make it through. I'm happy about that. This is Mousy, Maxie Mousy. Okay. Hey. Well, y'all, I'm in Vermont and walking the dog already. My mom already recruited this here task of dog walking and dog excrement picking upping. So, but I like it. I mean, that's essentially this is the reason why I had to stop my through hike of the Pinhoti a little bit earlier, because my mom is going to a wedding and she didn't want to she did not want to have the dog go into like a kennel or something. So yeah, oh my goodness. And she is so chunky, like so chunky. Look at this chunky dog. Excuse me, ma'am. Let's keep on rolling, okay? Roly-poly. Good morning, Vermont. New Sky Goody, New Sky Hoodie goofing. Okay, I am going to get some cream, because all y'all know I need cream for my coffee. My mom only has milk, so milk. So I got me a Dunkin' Donuts first before going to get creamer, because you know, why not? This here town has developed. It's got a Starbucks. It used to only have one in the Price Chopper, but it looks like we're having our own Starbucks. How awesome is that? Oh, coming soon. And a Chipotle? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? There's an obelisk over there. So the thing is, I've been in Bennington a few times, but I still have like not a great awareness of how to get around. So if I want to start shuttling people, I better know. So I know that there's Price Chopper there, Walmart there. I know Aldi is this way, but there are different ways to get here. So I'm trying to figure that out. And I'm not sure I ever really explained. My mother is a shuttle driver for Appalachian Trail through hikers or section hikers, and so she's leaving to go to a wedding, but I'll be around, and she's leaving her shuttle phone, so in case there are any hikers, I'll be driving them. My mom said she had already told like a few of them that she couldn't do it, and I was like, what? I will be driving them? I'll drive them. I will absolutely drive them. So hopefully there'll be some people who need a ride this weekend. I hope so. I don't know. Yep. So I did get lost already. I mean, I know how to get around without looking at GPS, but I don't know what happened. How you doing? Tell me your mom is German without telling me your mom is German. This is also when the dog awakes from the deepest sleep of all sleep. Oh yeah, you want that, don't you? So my mom's lady friend, or man friend? Man friend. She has a man friend. She doesn't have a lady friend. So my mom's man friend owns some guitars. He has a Taylor, which I strummed on yesterday. And if you like guitars, you know Taylors and Martins are like, ugh. But this is a Yamaha, and I just now like, it's so nice. And I'm really not a guitar player, as in I know the general chords, and so right now I'm trying to get to see how much I can actually do. So there's this amazing song that Tracy Chapman sings, and it recently became famous because I think another country star re-sang it. But please don't judge my strumming. This has been, I have not been playing a guitar over 10 years. I mean, I know I recently did, but like I'm saying, like it's been a really long time. So let's see. Sorry is all that you can say. See, I like, sorry is all that you can say. Words don't come easily, like sorry, like sorry. Forgive me is all that you can say. Words don't come easily, like forgive me, like forgive me. But you can say baby, but you can say baby. Baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words, that chord, right words, right words, right words, you be mine. And yeah, that's pretty much my skill level. I'm not really good with power chords. If you don't know what a power chord is, you take your finger and you make essentially a capo, as in like you do the whole thing and then your fingers do all this cool stuff. But because I, did have arthritis, and I do continue to have arthritis, my fingers are just not, and my wrist is not able to do a lot of those. So I usually have to find chords that are easy. Like an F is really difficult, so I have like a fancy version that makes the sound fine, but it's not, I don't think it's a real F. But yeah, this is a really pretty sound. I like it a lot. I think it just frightened the postman because he doesn't know that there's a person like me here. Anyway, look. Oh, I'm so excited. This is the Durston X Mid one. And I was able to get this tent because of an amazing subscriber named Pagan or Pagan. I never actually know how to pronounce it. I would say Pagan because it's fancy, but maybe he goes by Pagan. And thank you so much. I'm so excited. This is a one-person tent, so this will be really like unusual for me, right? Because it's a one person. I'm used to two-person. But the reason why I got this, if you've seen like the video recently, I talked about it to another hiker, is I got it because the person that I hiked with had this tent, and the material dried just as fast as the Dyneema on the duplex, and I was very surprised because we both put our tents out one time, and I was like, her tent is gonna take forever to dry, and it dried just as fast because it wasn't sil nylon. I think it's poly something, and then also it's a double wall tent, but you can take the inside mesh out. You can take it down before having to take down the outside, and that's really cool when it's like raining. Now, as I understand, it's not like the most fun to do. However, it's a possibility to do. So I love that. So I'm excited. I'm gonna have a struggle setting up that tent, but I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. First impression? It's definitely heavier than my duplex, but that's because there's 2 walls, and also it's not Dyneema. So it's like, wow, it's a significant difference. Yeah, so you can see for comparison, this is the duplex. It has a pretty large bag now that I got a newer one, but it is, you know, there's definitely packs up a little bit smaller since it is a 1 person. But so you just see in comparison of size. My mom's stairs might just kill me. I'm getting my tent stakes. Where did I put them? So I can set up the tent. I know somebody told me that the guy lines on the tent are not perfect. Like, you can't play with them. So there's some sort of video where I can redo it. Okay, I found him. Okay, this looks really confusing, and I'm gonna try to set it up without looking at directions first. I have a feeling I might have to look it up, but I'm gonna try it. So, I like to listen to music while I do this, so I'm not gonna film myself, and also I don't want to embarrass myself, but no, I mean, I wouldn't mind actually showing the process, but I'm gonna have to figure it out, and listening to music will help. Okay, this is not like the best first pitch, but I did it all by myself without looking up the directions. Pretty easy. You just pitch, you just stake out the first 4 corners. Then I did the trekking poles. I am not sure this is the right angle, so that's what I would look up. Maybe this needs to be over here, so I'm gonna look at that. And you need 8 stakes for this tent. Like on the duplex, you really just need 6. You can do 8, but the duplex you only need 6. This, you need 8. Like, I don't think it's possible to set it up without. So this is my first pitch. Not too shabby. That's just the outside. I didn't even put the inside in there yet. Now I'm going to put the inside in, which I think is going to be the confusing part because it's not like synchronized with the outside. It has like a weird inside plan. So hopefully my brain is going to understand how to do this. I think I kind of did it. So I know there's probably some things that I need to do better, but it's amazing how big the fly is and how little the sleeping area is. But if you have such a large fly, you can definitely put your backpack under the fly, and then you have so much room on the other side. I love it though. I mean, you know, it's a 1-person tent, so it's not my duplex, but it's an awesome tent. So I just now looked at the actual description of the tent, and you actually don't need these. So you only need 6 tent poles, stakes. And I guess this is just for extra security, but you don't really need those. All right, so that's me setting up the tent. I'm so happy I was able to somewhat do it by myself. I looked at the directions from Durston, and I'm like, okay, so there's some things that I could definitely do better. Realized I don't need those 2 lines. I guess they're just for bad weather or something. Now, it's so strange, like, you know, I have nothing to do. I need to look at my patron list. there's been a lot of you who either signed up or canceled, and so I have to update my spreadsheet on that. And I haven't been able to thank the new people, so thank you. I'm going to put y'all's names at the end of this video. So patron or Patreon, I have to do that. Set up the tent. And I'm just chilling, you know, my mom's not here and the dog is sleeping. And I do have to feed my mom's guy friend's cat. So I'll do that later on. But I think I'm gonna go back to Price Chopper, try to see if I need to understand like how to maneuver around town a little bit better. And I'm gonna get myself like a steak. I want to eat a steak, cook a steak, maybe some vegetables. I'm not really like a cook, so that has been one of the things that I kind of want to improve within myself, to start cooking a little bit more. I never found it to be like rewarding or a pleasure to cook, and so I always felt like it takes way too long to cook something, and we eat it in such a short amount of time. Like the work to pleasure ratio was just like different. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna go to Price Chopper or Aldi. I think those are the two options here. I want to get like a nice steak, so I don't know if Walmart has actually good steaks, so I'll go to Price Chopper first. But if y'all have any feedback on the meat at Walmart, is it pretty good? Like, are you recommending it? Let me know. I like to use thyme on my meat. Oh my goodness, fall colors coming out. It's so pretty. Walking back to where it all began, at this here trailhead, where I realized I was on the AT. Wow, fall colors. Speechlessly gorgeous. I'm like in a fall wonderland. Wow. Okay. Like, I gotta hike. I think what I'm gonna do is when my mom returns, I might hike for like a little section. Maybe I'll hike from here to like Manchester Center, or maybe even all the way to Rutland. I don't know, but this is too beautiful. But like, not to hike it. The fall colors are breathtaking. Well, I guess that is it for today. So exciting. Oh, look. That's my boy right there. My boy. His name was Capone. That is the dog love of my life. He's been gone for more than 10 years already. Anyway, I found this in my mom's freezer, and she said, take one out. If you don't know, this is one of the tastiest little treats that Germans have. It's chocolate and it has liqueur in it, or I don't know what is in there. Liqueur? Yes. Which, you know, in America you can probably sell it like that easily, but in Germany this is what we eat. It's so good. Anyway, good night. I will probably see y'all maybe tomorrow. If not, you'll see some fun videos that talk about PCT, some gear stuff, and all kinds of different things. And some of you have said that you like to see just like daily vlogs of my life, and my life when I'm hiking is like not like really interesting. So especially right now, because I don't really know what I'm doing. And I do want to say thank you to all my patrons. Thank you so much. Without you, this would never be possible. You will see your name at the end of this video. If I did miss your name, just because while I was through hiking, a lot of you signed up and I just couldn't keep track of my spreadsheet. I did update it today, but if I for some reason missed your name, please email me through Patreon. That way I can see that you are a member, and forgive me from the bottom of my heart if I just didn't see you. It's not on purpose. It's pretty cool. I had a lot of people sign up, and you know, some of you have canceled since I stopped the PCT. Totally understand it. But those of you that are staying, thank you so much. This really helps for me to kind of plan my future trips. And as you know, I am planning to do a long distance through hike next year. So this is going to be very helpful to be able to fund my long distance through hike next year.